The video before about a photodiode circuit, the transimpedance circuit, which I breadboarded up, um, and I've been kind of interested in making this photodiode array project to test out some acquisition stuff and to just play, with multi-channel acquisition, and also just to play with arrayed photodiodes, maybe to try like doing some high speed but extremely low resolution kind of imaging. I'm kind of interested in playing with imaging. So I designed these boards, which are just 9 photodiodes with transimpedance amplifiers in an array. And in a minute, I'll kind of show you how it fits together. But basically, underneath this is an op amp. It's a 741 with a 10 meg feedback resistor in a to amplify the current from the photodiode. And as I showed in the other video, it's basic transimpedance configuration where the op amp is working as a kind of current to voltage converter with a large feedback resistor. And just to test this out, I'm feeding it straight into an LED just to see the output of the photodiodes. And there's no current limiting on that. It's just a quick bodge, and the voltage is low enough that I don't need any current limiting. It's outputting about a volt with a 10 meg feedback resistor, and that's like, I'd like it to be a little bit more sensitive than that. These are 12 volt rails, so I'd like it to be going a bit closer to the rails at full illumination. Really, it's not, a volt is not very much at all. So I may up the feedback resistor or see if I can figure something else out. Yeah, so it basically works quite well. You have to get it to be really bright light, and it has to be really close to the photodiode. It has to be almost shining at it like straight on. But yeah, it kind of works quite well. And it all flashes away. So I only connected up 4 of the op amps, I've only installed 4 of the op amps, which is why there's only a 4x4 matrix here. I've kind of run out of 741s, so a few more are on order, and I'll build up the rest of the circuit then. But yeah, so looking at the back of the circuit board, you can see what I've done is the op amps sit directly on top of the photodiode, and I decided to do this with all through-hole components, partly because I thought it might make an interesting project board for like workshops and stuff. So yeah, there are a few other changes to make, like I didn't put a ground on this header, which I want. Soldering is all pretty dodgy, I'm afraid. But all in all, I'm kind of pleased with that. I'll probably add the additional op amps and then have a think about acquisition. I have another board which is an 8-channel ADC board, which is like an Arduino shield. So that would do 8 of them, but maybe I'll need a couple of those. Yeah, but there we go. That's the basic kind of design, and I will update again when I've got the acquisition working.